in the squadron. They called him Bullets, but we call him Greg Kelly. Greg Kelly is on the air on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
It occurs to me, and I don't care. You got to beat the drum about this damn stuff. I've had my differences with Dave McCormick, who is now the Republican junior senator from Pennsylvania. But he's right that we don't have the answers about Butler, Pennsylvania. Those congressional investigations were half-assed. They were timid. They were weak, right? They didn't really want to challenge the Secret Service. You can't, the men and women of law enforcement, right? You can't, everybody's worried about feelings, right? Members of Congress are very self-conscious because most of them have never had their ass in the grass, right? So all they know how to do is kiss butt. And when they actually try to get to the bottom of something, you can't really do it when your time is up in 5 minutes. Reclaiming my time, it doesn't work. We need a full-fledged commission, a top-to-bottom report of what the hell really happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, also in the lead-up to it. Hey, I just see that they gave a very attractive woman a show on Fox News. I've seen her before. She's a lawyer. There are plenty of lawyers out there. Yes, she's attractive. I just tell these people, just because you're attractive, if you want to see attractive people in the 1990s, if you didn't want to look at pornography, one of the guilty little secrets was Fox News. They had a lot of babes on, right? Blonde, legs, all that stuff. Now you have about 1 million different places to go see hot chicks, right? And part of the reason is the executives like to have lunch with attractive people, right? The viewer does not give a damn, right? Do you know your stuff or do you not know your stuff? Is that interesting? Is that not interesting, right? But here they go again. And sooner or later, some executive is going to do something they probably shouldn't do, and we'll have a Me Too season all over again. Cut to Dave McCormick, Republican of Pennsylvania. He's got to make this happen.
I'm not satisfied about what happened, because when you go to the place and you see how close it was, the idea that a lone gunman, I'm typically not one who's prone to conspiracy theories, but the fact that a lone gunman could get up there at that distance, it was less than 150 yards, so prominent. You now see all the people with the cell phones taking pictures. Yeah. Seems just hard to imagine such a breach, and such a breach in security, such a breach in protocol.
Such a breach. So what do we do about it, Dave? Next, 3.
You have 2 problems. We go back to the public trust, public confidence. When things aren't fully wrestled to the ground, even if there's legitimate answers, you breed mistrust. So what are we going to do? You know who deserves a full investigation, a commission, and not 5 minutes? 5 minutes of this, that, and the other thing. We need Mrs. Comparator. Who's that? Her husband was killed, and her heart is broken. Cut 4.
Why weren't they paying attention? Why did they think that roof didn't need covered? I can see it. You can see it from the farm show. Why would they let the president come out? Why weren't they watching? I'm angry. I lost the love of my life. My kids lost their father. They screwed up.
Because they wanted him dead. And by they, I mean Liz Cheney, former congresswoman. Does this sound like a person who wants to win an election or have somebody eliminated? Cut 7.
And I think there's no question. I mean, a man as dangerous as Donald Trump can absolutely never be anywhere near the Oval Office ever again.
Can absolutely never be anywhere near the Oval Office ever again, meaning he can't even stand for an election. He's so dangerous. Get rid of him before the election. How about the old man, Dick Cheney? What did he have to say about all this? 8. Cut.
In our nation's 246-year history, there has never been an individual who is a greater threat to our republic than Donald Trump.
In our nation's history, there has never been a threat to our republic greater than Donald Trump. So what do? Do you save the republic or do you kill Trump? For them, it was quite simple. Kill Trump. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Now, we have an amazing circumstantial case here. It's just, it's everywhere. And we're just going to blow this off? We're going to just talk about the latest Trump truth? We're just going to get mad at the crazy anti-ICE protesters, right? Worry about Nancy Guthrie? The government tried to kill the president of the United States. They're going to do it again. And worse. And worse. This must be stopped. And Pam Bondi,